Billionaires want you to think they're just like regular people. So they spend a lot of money on PR to make it seem like they drive normal cars, eat at regular places, and live in average homes. But why do they try so hard to look normal? Well, some billionaires don't really need extravagant things. For example, they drive a Honda, live in a small house that costs $45,000, and are happy with simple clothes and food. Lots of rich people try to look down to earth for three main reasons: to make more money, to avoid attention, and to control their workers better. If you know about these tricks, you won't be fooled by their fancy image. The first reason they do this is because even if they're not doing anything wrong, acting like an ordinary person still helps them get what they want. Stealth wealth is when rich people buy high-quality products without showing off their wealth. They do this to avoid attention and problems that come with being known as rich. When billionaires do interviews showing off their basic car and simple wardrobe, they're not being stealthy. They're loudly saying they don't care about money. Let's call this poverty peacocking. And it's great for their personal brand and the companies they represent. Humble CEOs are trendy now. Big companies are led by men in hoodies instead of fancy suits, and other leaders copy them because investors like it. When leaders give up flashy luxuries, it shows they'll be careful with the company's money. A study by the National Bureau of Economic Research in 2012 found that CEOs and CFOs who were not careful with their spending were more likely to have instances of fraud within their companies and to push for incentives that increased their own income. The study distinguished between frugal and flashy executives by examining their purchases, such as expensive cars or boats. Despite not wanting to give up luxuries, many billionaires and executives began to lie about their spending habits. For example, Warren Buffett owns an old car but is often chauffeured in Suburbans with security. Mark Zuckerberg wears the same shirt daily, though they are custom-made. Elon Musk rents a small home but mostly resides in a large mansion. Despite these luxuries, they are entitled to spend their money as they wish. The second reason rich people try hard to look normal is because it helps them sell things. If you've made millions or billions, you can live quietly without people knowing who you are, except for close family and friends. Forbes says there were about 2,640 billionaires in 2023, but many more might exist. Most rich people you know about are famous because they want to be. Why do they hide? Because their success helps sell stuff. People like seeing successful folks like Elon Musk or Donald Trump. They also like when rich folks seem relatable, like Warren Buffett. He's praised for being frugal, which boosts his company's success. Being relatable also helps sell get-rich-quick schemes. People want to believe they can become wealthy too, so they listen to stories of humble beginnings, even if they're not true. This hurts regular people in two ways. First, it tricks them into buying things they don't need. It's okay for successful people to tell others to save money, but it's not okay if they're just selling courses instead. It's easier to convince people to save if you look frugal yourself, even if you're actually rich. Second, it makes people feel guilty for enjoying small luxuries. If Warren Buffett drives an old car, why should you want a new one? This doesn't excuse overspending, but it shifts focus away from how much money people actually make. And that's the third reason why billionaires spend a lot to appear poor. It helps them control their workers. The accounting firm Ernst & Young found that the number of family offices, which manage rich families' wealth, doubled from 2001 to 2016. These offices spend a lot on public relations. Some are as influential as private equity firms, but they face less criticism. Private equity firms often face anger for job cuts, but family offices don't get blamed as much. They use PR to shape their image. It's harder for workers to ask for better wages from a boss seen on a yacht, and bosses can resist worker demands if they're seen as thrifty. This shows how corporations and people alike need good media relations. That is all for the video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Please share this video with your friends and family, and don't forget to hit the like button. Also, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe as more informative videos are on its way.